Hello, it's Steve Mills here, and welcome again to my results podcast, all about getting more results for your business, better results as well. It's not we all get results, but those results sometimes can be terrible. So it's not just about getting results, about improving, about getting better results. And today I've got some questions for you. And they're all based on like a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being absolutely awful, you're terrible at it, 5 being average, and 10 being truly world class. And, I've never seen a 10, I don't think. Nobody's perfect and things can always be improved. So here's those 5 questions. Firstly, on a scale of 1 to 10, how well is your website content written for search engines? Now, you may or may not know, but one of the keys to getting ranked highly on Google is to make sure that your content complies with what search engines require. Now, it's a little bit of a balance between what search engines want and what people want. So we don't want to write totally for search engines, but we certainly want to write with them in mind. So, where are you? Because if you're not on search engines, and you're going to be on search engines, but what I mean is if you're not on that elusive first place, if I'm not going to type in something and find you, then what I'm going to do is type in something and find one of your competitors. And I just wonder how much you've lost over the years by not being on Google in a sufficiently high place in order to win business. Number 2, on a scale of 1 to 10, how well are your primary sales messages written? So here I'm talking about anything from, your emails to perhaps sales letters, maybe sales scripts, definitely sales pages on your website, blogs, and so on and so forth. So this is really about the messaging around your business. How good is it, again, on a scale of 1 to 10? Number 3, again, surprise, surprise, on a scale of 1 to 10, what about your landing pages? How well are they written? Do you even have landing pages? Do you know what a landing page is and how to write it? Because if you don't, once again, that is costing your business money on an ongoing basis. I absolutely 100% guarantee that. So we need landing pages. We just got to get it done. And, wherever you rate yourself, how could you improve that? On a scale of 1 to 10, this is number 4, by the way, how well are your emails written? People say to me things like, emails don't work anymore. We're being bombarded with emails. We get too many emails. I'm getting over 200 emails a day. Do you know what? The reason I send so many emails out is that they work. If they didn't, I wouldn't. And that's the case with virtually every decent marketing company. And I'm not just talking about like marketing advisors. I'm talking about companies that are good at marketing. You don't want to be sending out stuff that's not written well, and you don't want to be sending out stuff that's not read at all. So again, on a scale of 1 to 10, how good are your emails? And lastly, number 5, on a scale of 1 to 10, how good are you at social media? This concept of social media, people all the time, they tell me, oh yeah, we're doing that, we do that. Yeah, we send out 2 posts per month, or we do 1 a week, and that's like saying, I want to get fit. So my strategy is to go to the gym once a month and spend about 10 minutes there. That ain't gonna work. You got to get to the gym really every day. or at least, 2, 3, 4 times a week. With social media, it's even more than that. You should be doing social media. I was listening to Gary Vaynerchuk the other day, who's, hugely successful, very, very successful at digital and particularly social media marketing, with millions of followers, making many, many, many millions of dollars per year from social media. And he said, if you're not doing between 10 and 20 posts per day on social media, then you're wasting your time. You're playing at it. Now, do you know what? That's maybe easy for Gary, because he's probably got a team of people. I'm sure he's not, well, I don't think he's there posting every day himself, but rather his team are doing that for him. But I do know, or I do believe, that he is very, very active himself on his social media. He does a lot of responding to people as well, not only just posting, which is an important point here, by the way, guys. You're not going to win a massive amount of business just by posting. Certainly not just by selling. I got somebody requested this morning for me to connect to them. So I connected to them, and literally there was 2 people, actually, 2 ladies asked me to connect. I connected to both of them. I did notice they were both from the same company. And do you know what happened? Within 5 minutes, I got exactly the same message from each of them, word for word. They just literally copied and pasted it into an email. Now, it could have been, probably was, that this was automatically generated. And the biggest problem with it is it just went straight into selling. And this is, again, it's a huge mistake. You don't want to be selling to strangers on social media. You need to build relationships on social media. Examine the first word, social, guys, not selling media, it's social media. So we've got to start the process of building relationships with people before we sell to them. So again, how good are you at that? And then, there's 5 questions. Obviously, I could go on and on and on. There's loads of other questions that I could be asking you right now. But I am very happy to have a meeting with you, should you wish to do so, where I could ask you some more questions about your business and really try and help you to improve it. But for now, just consider those questions. And I'd also say, what specific action steps are you going to take to improve those items? So it's no good just going, oh, well, we're a 5 or we're a 7 or we're a 3 or whatever it is, and then going, well, just accept that. That's what we are. The point of the exercise is to identify where you are and then set a plan up for improvement in that. So again, if you want to meet me and have a conversation about that, just go to my website. That's the easiest, which is steve-mills.com, MILLS. And there's some gold buttons on there, you'll see. Just click one of them and that gives you access to my online diary. You can book a 30-minute Zoom meeting and we can be in conversation pretty soon. So thank you ever so much for listening, and look forward to seeing you again on my podcast. If you're not yet subscribed, why don't you subscribe, download it, and you'll pick up all my new stuff, all my latest ideas to help you to grow your business. Thanks very much for listening.